Hello, my sneaky, slithering snakes. Today we've got the glue, the bats, and the factory using a glue gunner, a dartling gun of 2-4, and a spike factory beat Snake River on medium. Start around 30 with 8,000 cash. So when we see a big chunk of cash like that, we usually think, "Holy crap, dude, we're gonna have an easy time on this mission." But I just don't know, man. We gotta beat medium. With only these 3 towers, it is going to be a little bit on the difficult side. So let's do it like this. We're going to get a bigger stacks to start. We're also going to get a glue gunner. I like glue gunners, man. We're going to go up. A nice little glue gunner over here. I'm going to put him on close. And I will get the glue hose. No, I will not. I lied. I will not get the glue hose yet because round 31 would be evil. And I'm going to spam all of my dartling guns in the back here. But I will end up getting the 2-3 fairly soon. But I want to be able to get something to pop the regros before they kill me. Honestly, I have done that before where I literally lost on round 31 or something like that because I just go too much glue. I'm a glue guy. I like my glue, man. Whenever I have the ability to use the glue in BTD5, I love it. BTD battles, on the other hand, maybe not so much. You guys probably don't see me use it that often. But in this game, oh man, it is awesome. As long as you don't have anything, obviously, there's going to be no MOABs until round 46, so the glue is going to be super duper effective up until that point. Every single balloon is going to get glued if you get a 2-3 glue gunner, so it's like, whoa! We love the glue. It's not an unstoppable force by any means. Now, things can leak through ceramics and crap. They can leak through the glue, but usually that does not happen. We're not used to that random crap happening. So let's get the glue hose, man. We gotta go in. I don't really think I needed the glue hose. It's just more of a preference. I like the glue hose. I like him way more than the left-sided glue gunner as well. So we got the good and the bads, man. Do I consider myself a good person, or do I consider myself a bad person? I think overall, there's very few people that will probably consider themselves a bad person. And because I think I am a good person, I think I'm actually like a really good person, not just like a good person. I think I'm like a really good person. Overall, I like to think I am. So wait, we only get one of these things? I did not realize that we only get one of each of these towers. They didn't tell us that, did they? It's terrible. But I couldn't even imagine do you like being a bad person if you are a bad person? I just can't grasp my head around that. So we're gonna get the plutonium, and we got $7,000 here. Overall, because everything's getting glued, it's not gonna be that bad. And because we have the spike factory in the back here, again, we're not doing too shabby here. But we got a little bit worried overall. These ceramics could be a little bit dangerous. Gotta pop the ceramic layer, man. That is the main thing. Pop through the ceramic layer and then just let everything else just kind of flow down. Trickle down. So, no, I saw this picture the other day. It was called Trickle Down Economics. I don't know if you guys ever pay attention to economics at all. Economics it's important. One of my cousins actually has his doctorate in economics. And, like I said, it's an important subject, but I feel like not that many people really need to know about it. You should at least have like a basic understanding of it, and money. That's the thing about economics. You should understand your own monetary situation way more than like the United States government's monetary situation. I feel like not that many people actually know about that stuff. So this is where it's going to get really freaking freaky, man. I don't know. Should I get a 2-4 spike factory up in the front here, or should I go for a 4-2 spike factory in the back? I am very, very confused on that. I literally have no idea. So I am, you know what, screw it. I don't think I can do this guy just yet. I have to do, okay, let's try him here. Alright, we're gonna do this guy for now, and then we'll maybe think about doing a 4-2 a little bit later on. But I also need to get a $20,000 upgrade over here to make sure I can pop around 63 and crap. Though, honestly, once I get that upgrade, I don't think there's going to be anything that can really get through my defense. So here we go. I do actually have to aim at least a little bit here. Oh, look at that. That was not too bad at all. So the main point of the bads here is to get rid of the ceramics before they get to my spike factory. At least that's the hope. The hope, man. Got little hearts coming out of my brain right now. Please, please. Please let it happen to me. I just realized Snake River's grass looks really, really bushy and awesome. I just want to roll around in it. I just want to roll around in grass. I realize, man, it's been too long since I've rolled around in grass. I'm due for one. I'm due for a roll around. You guys ever feel like when you need one of those things, just need maybe a little bit of roll around action here, a little bit of roll around action there. So against all of these balloons, we're doing a fantastic job. Again, as you can tell, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just kind of chilling here, man. I'm just letting my bads do the work. Even against Regrows, even against Moabs, even against everything else, I'm just letting him do his job. And overall, it's going very, very smoothly. One Moab down, 2 Moabs down. But again, I'm just hoping that round 53 or 54 will not be the end of the world for Chris. Let's aim this bad boy. The spikes are doing an epic job, as you can plainly see. I mean, the spikes do mega damage to the Moabs, and then even the balloons on the inside, like, as long as we're doing a little bit of damage with our bads, we're going to annihilate all these things. Alright, so the glue is helping as well, but I think on round 54 I might have to sell the glue gunner to get my bads going. The balloons are not going to be a big deal once I get the bads. That's the main thing. So, I'm hoping that round 53 will not be a big deal either, because there's going to be no balloons in the way of the bads, which is usually the biggest deal. So here we go, man. Almost let those guys get through. So we need only $2,500 more. I don't know. We get 2,248 RBE on this map. Does not mean $2,248 anymore. Only before round 50, which I guess is something that a lot of people don't know about. So there you go. We're going to pop the first one easy. There we go. We're going to pop the second one nice and easy. And then the third one is going to be slightly difficult, but I think we can manage it again. Ooh. So this is where I'd love to get the bads, man. I'd love to get it. It's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen without selling my glue gunner. So there we go. Got the bads going. We actually have to micro quite a bit. Why is the bad sucking so bad? It is really, really bad. No! That was terrible. How did that even happen? How do we get annihilated so bad? I thought the bads was going to be a good thing, but it's honestly almost a negative, it seems like. So here we go. This is my emergency. I got my emergency thing. My emergency spike factory ability. I'm probably going to have to use that around 60 for sure. And then I just hope that I got enough pop. You know what? Let's go for the glue gunner again. Glue gunner! Alright, aim it up, Chris. Aim it up. I'm actually trying to do it no lives lost too, at least a little bit, man. At least a little bit of no lives lost action. So we got 2 Moabs together. That's not usually a big problem for the bads. Oh, he's just spraying way too much. Like, he's just got inaccuracy to the extreme. So I'm not gonna lie though, the ability that I've been using has actually been pretty darn effective. You don't really think about using the bad's ability. I'm thinking of, excuse me. Oh, I got a hair in my mouth. Thinking of it actually being good. But in this scenario, yeah, man, it was doing a pretty good job. Because it's hitting every single balloon on the screen when you have a big chunk of, well, not every single balloon, up to 100 balloons on the screen. And when you have, you know, a bunch of reds and blues and crap next to Moabs and everything, they still do the explosion. So basically, you want the balloons all over the place. That's the best way for the bads to work. Alright, man. So honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, the BFB is not going to be that big of a deal. I was thinking it was going to be really, really dangerous and terrible and everything. It's not. It's going to be easy. Easy as making brownies and then licking the pan. Delicious. So we are doing some damage over here. As you can tell, I can't really hit with more than like 1, maybe 2 of these guys. Though honestly, it's actually kind of cool that I can hit 2 of these things. So let's see, I still have all of my abilities left over, but I'm not even going to waste them, man. I know we can take these guys down. I know we can take them down. Even with the Moab getting kind of far over here. A little bit tight, but we made it happen. And now we got the glue hose, and now I can even get the 2-4. So now this level, I'm probably going to have to use the Spike Factory ability. There's too many balloons all over the place. So let's do this. Use the Spike Factory ability, and I think we're good. 62 is another kind of weird one, man. You got some Moabs kind of popping out in here. They're actually almost worse than the other one, because now we have a bunch of camos coming through here as well. But on this one, I'm going to go whoop, and we're going to pop that guy into existence. Nice! Now he's shooting balloons, he's shooting explosions all over the place. Alright. No. It's actually kind of bad. I should probably have aimed, instead of aiming the Moab, I probably should have aimed the balloons, because that would have gotten rid of them and allowed my Spike Factory to do more damage. So we go round 63. I don't think this is going to be bad, but I have to be careful, man. I have to be ready to use my stupid abilities and whatever just to make sure everything goes my way. Here we go. Let's slow this down. I got the glue gunner over here. I'm hoping that he's going to be doing an excellent job. It looks like he will indeed do an excellent job. And we got the glue striker on top of that. So we got all 3 of our towers upgraded to the max. the maximum. Maximum security prison, the maximum penis enlarger McGigger thingamabob. Maximum intenseness. So there we go. We got another fairly difficult one, round 64 in here. So we're just going to go shuttle-loop and shuttle-loop and shuttle-loop. Shuttle-loop. I should have looped way too much, man. I think I should have looped too much. But we're going to get all three of our abilities back pretty reasonably quickly. As you can tell, it looks like the Bad's ability comes back the fastest. The Glue ability comes back the slowest. I think, unless it was just based on, you know, which way I clicked it. But I think they come back in different speeds, man, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of nice to know which ability has what timing. I actually do want to make a video on that. So here we go. We're going to have a couple fairly difficult things right here. I'm going to try and last as long as possible without using any of my abilities. I want to use them on the BFB. There we go. And I want to give myself some time to build up some spikes, because the BFBs are slow, man. So let's use those abilities. Boom, shaloop, and we take down this first BFB very, very easily, and the second BFB will annihilate with the Bad's ability. And we've got it, my friends. We have completed this random mission. So if you enjoyed this video, press like for me. I'd really appreciate that, and have a super duper delicious day.